Hey guys, welcome back to the Stanley Parable. Yeah, I'm back here. And the reason is, I've grown so bored and clueless of what to do for Mondays that I'm back here. From probably close to a year at this point. But there are more endings I know of that we're gonna go get. And I forgot about this. So, it's technically Stanley Parable 7, according to the narrator. Just inside, you don't wanna find. Return, because I came back. Return to content. I remember this room. The end is never the end is never the end. Never the end is loading. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, there's a beast inside you don't wanna find.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I missed this, actually.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Oh, memories.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and
He's
in what
so
order.
low poly.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Ooh, I'm speedy. I don't remember being this speedy. I go zoom. I go boom boom.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I missed you, Nair. Hi.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make
Yes,
a
I
single
did.
difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
I missed you, Nair. I missed you, Nair. It's good to hear from you. It's good to hear you. Bucket. I'll come back for you. I missed you, Nair. Hi, buddy. Where are the endings? This way. God.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
To the other side. Gave the things you wish you felt your whole
Yet there was
life.
not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I'm gonna stay in here for a little bit. Oh, the memories.
There was nothing here. No choice to make,
Ooh.
no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Eh, you're right, let's go. Actually, no. Let's go back. Let's go back.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
It's
He wasn't
fun.
even doing anything. At
No.
least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Nah, I'm clicking buttons. I'm clicking buttons. I'm not doing that.
Are you
teabagging.
really still in the broom closet?
I'm teabagging.
Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Funnies. Funny ha-has. If I go out now. And then go back in the closet.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
There's no pulse left. This masquerade of souls.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom
That's pink.
closet ending?
Since when?
The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
I only got the one friend there. I only got the one
Stanley was
friend.
fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Thank
He
you.
probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
Probably.
That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is
Hey.
addicted to drugs and hookers.
Whoa, hey. That's rude. That's rude.
Well, I've
Okay,
come
I'm
to a
getting
very
busy.
definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got
Yep.
to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here. When a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system, and you
Yep.
collapsed in front of your screen.
Yep, totally.
Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby?
Oh.
The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
I stepped out in the hallway several times, Nair.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you. You too? Unbelievable.
Yep.
I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's
Hey.
a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details.
I have
I'm
a
not
dino I
particularly
built.
picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Comes for you. I have a dinosaur I have a dinosaur that I built.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
New memory zone. Now remembering content from a long time ago. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money crisp. I remember when I made it in there. Oh, so rude.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code. I
forgot the other two.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Oh, I forgot the 2 numbers. Dang it. It's been too long. Oh, it's been too long. I missed you, Nair. Loading. Ugh. It's warm in my room.
Descending deeper into
Jesus.
the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
What if I don't go back up?
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did
Silly
Stanley do
narrator.
that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Secret? Secret? Bigger bodies and far more death. Experiment brought us to life. We've been abandoned, but we soon will see the light.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator.
Yeah.
It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for
Let me out!
storytelling that you have. An incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
You don't have a seat. You don't even have an ass. That's fine.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
I'm just smart like that. Any mistakes does it take to fail an empire? 1. So choose a god.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
What if? What if?
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator.
Yes.
I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the
Probably.
boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
Ah. It's been too long, Nair. I miss messing with you. It's been too long.
Oh my god. It's the boss's office.
Let me
This absolutely
out!
changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this.
What? Okay, I don't remember this. Okay, this is going on for a while.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No! No, wait! No! I need more time to process.
You need... Okay. I baffled him. He needs to put me on hold.
All right. I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Whoa, hey, that's weird. Don't say it like that. We go back down.
Going back down in the elevator.
Yes.
How did I not anticipate it? I mean,
I don't
sure,
know.
now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
Hey! It's been too long. I've missed messing with you. It's been too long. Oh, I wasn't able to talk when I did this originally. Always breaks. Alright, let's get on. I'm on a
Stanley
time
walked straight
crunch.
ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yeah, let's go. Could you tell me how you're sleeping easy? Thinking about yourself.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Whee!
Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Welcome! You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development. And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours. So here you go. New content. You can call it the bottom of the mind control room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave? New content? Always more content, more content, more. And I'm here to give it to you. I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game with secrets and Easter eggs. How about this? We wrote a new piece of music just for this section.
Oh no.
You won't hear it anywhere else.
Oh
in
no,
the game.
copyright.
It's
Oh
a
no.
secret.
It's coming to get me.
For you. That's how special you are. We call this track Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Well done.
Good job. You did it. Good job. 3, 2,
That's
1.
better.
Good job. You made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. You jumped on the catwalk. You should have been careful. You should have been careful. It used to be a bug, but now it's an ending. Now it's an ending. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to cross this barrier and chase your dreams.
Where's that bottomless pit again? Ah, in the new content door. We're going there after I get the setting with the bucket.
Good job, you did it. 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 Good job, you did it.
Alright, let's get that bucket.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Bucket.
One man, one bucket. One chance to seize their destiny together.
Heaven! Heaven. Bottomless pit is in here. We'll go there next.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Yep.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps, Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours. But alas, no stickers.
Aww. You hear that, Bucket? You hear that, Bucky? No stickers. No stickers. You hear that, Bucky? No stickers.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Oh no. Oh, this is not what I meant to do. Oh no. I didn't know that's what that would do. Oh no. Ah, crap. But I'm home again long after I had done what I'd done.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to
Wait,
be.
my bucket!
So I made
Bucky!
something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our
Bucky!
little secret. Take a look.
Where's
I
Bucky?
call it the Memory Zone. It's where
I've
I've
already been
storing
here.
all my
Shush.
favorite memories, so I can
Shush, I've already
relive
been
the peak
here.
experiences of my life
No.
whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap PlayStation port?
Well, hey!
Remember back in
This was
October
not
of
cheap. I got this half
2013
off.
when the game originally launched. Back then, video games, and over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote,
No, let me
"Where
out.
so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of
Let
art.
me out.
Stanley Parable strives
Nair, let
and
me
then
out,
succeeds to be
please.
every game ever created."
No.
Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was
Let
literally
me
every game
out.
ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing.
No,
It's
let
no
me
games at all.
out.
It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore.
Nair,
It's just a
please.
husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Oh, thank you. Open up. Damn it. What the? Is that Stanley? They're not alive.
Here's another
'cause my
moving
neighbor
passage,
died.
this time from GameSpot.com.
No.
The Stanley
No.
Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the
No.
nature of choice in
Nair.
games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable,
No.
surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. All they had to do was transport it in pristine condition along to the PlayStation. Boom, done. And they couldn't even do that. Couldn't resist the urge to go meddling with a beloved franchise.
But how do I get in there? I don't go in the serious room. Let me in there. Damn it.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
No, I can't. I can't. This section is too long. No. Damn it. And he stole my bucket. How dare you, Nair? How dare you steal my bucket? My neighbor died. Run!
All of his co-workers
Run
were
away.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Heaven. Come here.
Bucket time.
Bucky! That's where the pit is. I'm going in there next.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers. If I'd come into a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
It's funny to me. I don't know why. Ooh. I like your suit.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the... But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Yep.
Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him?
Yes.
Yes. This is certainly the most logical explanation.
And not that I've played the game before. Go down, damn it. Vibe like that. Let me tell you guys, this game was not cheap, okay?
The
I got it
elevator
50%
raced
off.
downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Yeah, this game was not cheap.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Yeah, this game's not cheap. On PlayStation, by the way. I got it 50% off, which was super lucky for me. Ugh. Got something in my eye.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
Oh!
Stanley and the bucket both wondered
Oh!
to themselves.
Whee!
But just as Stanley was about to proceed further into the mind control facility, he tripped and fell over the railing and into the dark void below. Thankfully, he fell directly onto the bucket, which safely cushioned his fall.
Shouldn't it be
Now, what to do next? Stanley wondered.
broken?
Stanley and the bucket could find no way out of this enormous pit, and so eventually they decided that the best thing to do would be to simply get comfortable down here.
Oh?
So they set up a little couch and relaxed. It
Oh.
really wasn't so bad down here, a bit cold perhaps.
Oh.
After some time had gone by, they installed
Ooh.
a few shelves as well,
Ooh.
and a sort of kitchenette that was useful for when the bucket was craving paninis.
But when the bucket was craving
But it wasn't
paninis.
until the rugs and the standing lamps came in that it really started to feel like a home. In fact, after some time, Stanley realized that it had been ages since he had even thought of the mind control facility at all. He'd never gotten to fully explore what was up there, never
Who
been able to
cares?
unearth the many mysteries of the mind control facility. This lack of closure began to eat at him. Soon he was dwelling on his regrets, and the state of their home slowly decayed as Stanley became withdrawn and neglected the cleaning.
Oh, how dare you,
It
Stanley.
unsettled the bucket.
No! My TV!
Stanley wasn't usually like this.
Oh.
The bucket tried to reach out to him again and again, but to no avail. All Stanley could think about, all he could talk about, was going back, doing it over again, staying on the path. It was a mistake to leave the path. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. I need to do what the narrator says. I need to see the true ending.
I've already seen it.
This made no sense at all to the bucket, which was simply trying to live its life down here as comfortably as possible. Yet Stanley was unconsolable. This
Yep.
isn't an ending. This is just a hole in the ground. The bucket sighed. True, it wasn't an ending. But it's where we happen to be. And maybe, possibly, if we accept the reality of things, maybe this will become an ending eventually. It's what the bucket was counting on. The two of them waited for a very long time.
Well, that was that.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
And tell you it might make you wish you were
It's
the bucket.
time.
Bucky. Alright, we're going in here first. 2. Buddy, I'm on 7. Bottomless pit, here I come!
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley parable and
Yeah?
about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be.
Oh,
the original
rude.
Stanley parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So
Really?
forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we
Nonsense?
take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Nair, I'm in Stanley Parable 7.
Yes, you see? Isn't this far superior to a measly port with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Bucky, you're doing the same thing Freddy
Calling it the
does.
Stanley
Stop it.
Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable
Don't ask
2,
me.
now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort
Where's
of
the bottomless
naturally
pit?
spring up around them. Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Here's the button. Where's the bottomless pit? Nair, where'd you put the bottomless pit? What's that? You are the sequel? We'll go there next. Because I already have Bucky. Please no screenshots. I'm gonna take screenshots just because of that now. Collectibles. I already got all the collectibles. Exit. Where's the pit? There's the pit. Come here, pit. Into the pit? I should play that. I'd probably shit myself, but I can play that. Probably be on the same level of scary as...
Stanley,
Scared to
here's an
Breach.
idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never
Yeah?
been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right.
Yeah?
Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Woo!
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
What if I keep falling?
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Great. Now,
Alright.
I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
I can't jump, so woo! Just throw myself on in.
Okay, and I guess we're back in the hole now.
Yep.
Did you really need to see it again? I don't know what else there is to say, Stanley. It's an infinite hole.
Is
It's
it?
exactly what you're doing right now, but forever. There really are so many other fascinating exhibits that I've prepared for you.
I've already seen them all.
Quite a lot of time on all this, and I would very much like to show you some more of them. How about we go ahead and press that teleport button again so we can get back to what's really important about... Oh, goodness. Well, this is rather embarrassing, Stanley. I'll be honest with you. I truly did not believe that anyone would actually stay in the hole long enough to hit the bottom. Yes, I know, I told you the hole was
Cigarettes?
infinite, but come on. Who actually wants to fall forever? The hole was plenty
Roman.
deep. It was more than deep enough, in my opinion. Maybe it's you who likes falling too much. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that
What's
works for you,
mostly
then go
infinite,
ahead and
Nair?
press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
What's mostly infinite to you, Nair? Down we go.
Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you.
Yep.
The problem is that you like holes too much.
Hey,
A
whoa.
normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there, goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I
Little
couldn't
bit.
help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's
That's
nothing
making
to
me sick.
do here. If you decide
Ugh.
you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. I really do have so much more to show you and to talk about, and I've had enough of the hole for a lifetime.
What are those noises?
Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole.
Ooh.
If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot shorter.
I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole at this point. It's more of a concavity, or even a very aggressive divot. How is this still appealing to you?
It's a hole.
I know you're obsessed with holes, but at
Hey,
this
whoa.
depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge?
Yeah.
You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the
Thank
teleport
you.
button when you're ready to move on.
Thank you.
Is the, teleport button not working?
No, it's
You
not.
sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this.
Give me
I'm out.
stairs.
Goodbye, Stanley.
What?
You couldn't bear to be away from
Oh,
the hole.
okay.
And now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole. I get to do literally anything else.
But you need me.
Take care, Stanley.
But you
I
need
hope
me.
you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity.
But Nair, you need me. Well, shit. Well, Bucky, it's just me and you. Over and over again, if I could. Well, just me and you, Bucky. Nair left us. Oh? We're moving. Bucky. Nair? Okay. Going back down. He's so low poly. I like this one. Oh, God. Change my reality? Oh! Not the red room. What the? Ooh. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. What? Change myself? What is that? Oh. Is he a super? Is that? That's someone from Dispatch? Oh. Oh. Oh God. Oh. I like that. Oh no.
Stanley? Stanley?
Error?
Stanley!
Huh?
Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of
Oh.
dozed off there,
Ooh.
drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley.
Sorry, Nair.
Because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward
God.
to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle-pip.
Toodle Pip? Is that a British thing? Oh, okay. Oh, we're back.
Here we are.
Ah.
Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Ah. Having trouble breathing. His friends died, there's no time. He ain't even breathing. He's screaming, but he can take a beating. So he just keeps repeating. My arms, my legs, my heart, my skull, my brain, my blood, but not my soul.
Wait. There
Fill
are
me
two
with
buckets here. How did you get a
adrenaline.
second bucket? Oh no. The warmth and comfort of a single bucket is already so great, so intoxicatingly wonderful.
Ooh.
With two buckets,
Bucket.
there's no telling. Stanley, can you
Give.
still hear me? Are
Give,
you with
give,
me?
give. Oh God! Flashbang.
Stanley!
Getting up.
Oh, thank God. I didn't lose you.
Keep out
Stanley,
enough.
the power of two buckets was too much. I had to destroy both of them. I know how much the bucket meant to you, but I couldn't take the risk. I hope one day you can forgive me.
How dare you, Nair? You took Bucky! For an eye and a fist for a fist. He's sweating, he's bleeding, he's having trouble breathing. His friends died, there's no time, he ain't even grieving. He's kicking, he's screaming, but he can take a beating. So he just keeps repeating. My arms, my legs, my heart, my skull, my brain, my blood, but not my soul. Stab me in my back, my friend. Fill me with adrenaline.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with
I
that in mind,
guess.
my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
So I was gonna say Z.
Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget
All right, you heard him.
whoever
Clear your
you are,
mind.
and simply become a person named Jim.
We
I
are
want
Jim.
you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being
get up
heartbroken as
again.
Jim,
Fill
seizing
me
all of the
with
world's possibilities as Jim,
adrenaline.
and as Jim, watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now?
What do you think, guys?
If
Are we
so,
Jim?
Then please step forward and press the button.
What do you think, guys? Are we Jim?
Jim.
Yes! You see? What a thrill! What a rush! That was you! The button described you. Do it again. Do it again.
Jim.
It hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Is your name Jim up there, Nair?
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much, Jim. I'm putting the Jim button away. Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
No! I'm Jim. Nah, I'm not. I'm ZZ. Zula, whatever. I don't care. Too big, too small, just right. Oh, is that it? Is that Deluxe on the Three Bears reference?
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable too.
That's discrimination.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes,
Uh.
yes. We'll go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
I already got the epilogue there, Nair. Settings World Champion? I already got that trophy. Whee!
Ah, I can see you've gotten the Settings World Champion trophy.
Well done. You've experienced every setting, traveled to all corners of the settings menu. There's nothing you haven't seen. So just for you, in the Stanley Parable 2, I'm including an entirely new setting, something called bumpscosity. What exactly is bumpscosity? Well, I haven't quite figured that part out yet, but I know that... Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test trophy that got left in the game on accident?
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I'm developing a technology to simply give you the trophy. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the trophy will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
Okay, I already know what's gonna happen here. Blah.
As you can see, the machine is not working yet since... Wait, what in the holy hell is going on?
Hey, whoa, I
got
do the
the
cursing
trophy.
here.
Why did the machine work? Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything to it. I swear, it was broken just a second ago.
Calm down
Who
there.
fixed it? Is someone here? Are we being watched? Oh, God.
Calm down there. Calm down.
Composure.
Composure, yep.
Yes, as you can see, the machine is working as normal, as I intended. It truly speaks to the awe-inspiring magic. What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
This one.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle. Oh well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece then.
Oh. I already got all the, trophies. Or the collectibles. I've already been here. Aw, rude. Oh, the memories. Memories. Alright, let us head out. Exit.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to?
Yeah.
Ready to move on now?
What is that? What are you? Briefcase? Briefcase.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's
Yeah.
not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an
Somewhere.
experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2. I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes. Yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
Oh, that's a mess.
Who am I kidding, Stanley?
That's a mess,
This
Nair.
isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
They don't.
I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With
Yeah.
respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game.
Wait,
Would
hang
it
on. Is that?
possibly work?
is that-
I suppose it could.
That's
But
me,
it would need
but
a
I'm-
really, really tremendous
That's me,
title
but I'm right
screen.
here.
A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see
Nair.
if I can whip something
I'm
up.
on 7. I'm on
Alright,
Stanley
that's it.
Parable 7. What
Go
do you
ahead.
mean?
Take a look.
Oh, okay.
This is the
Right back where we started.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Why can't I go over there?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Sure.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Paradise, tearing at the seams. Wish I could escape. I
Stanley was so
don't
bad
wanna
at following
face
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I could have belief, but I'm a bad liar.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Ooh, I want to
I'm
jump
not
down
sure,
so bad.
Henry, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. What? Really?
Yep.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are
Sometimes.
you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Nah.
What? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I like blue.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I
Blue
still don't
door.
think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
No, he did not.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't
Yes.
let me stop you. You see?
Huzzah!
There's
It's a
nothing
place from the
here.
title
I haven't even
screen.
finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Ooh.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what.
Thumbnail
Let me
shot.
take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you. If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark. But I
Thumbnail
guess you're
shot.
into it, so let's keep this party train rolling. Here,
Thumbnail shot.
based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
Hey,
Perfectly
whoa
candid,
there.
I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
That's an invasion of privacy, Nair. Great when I get to meet another new one. Welcome, you won't last the night.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on.
Prototype?
And now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it
Nah.
up.
Nah, Nair. Tell me, are you giving me?
In this
Are you-
game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art
Damn.
world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Burn! Burn!
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Both.
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Sure.
Let's see. What do we have here?
Let's
Yes,
party
this
now.
seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.